Hey, welcome back to my channel, Ladles and Lilies. And if it's your first time around here, my name is Frances and I am a stay-at-home mom of 4 boys and a wonderful husband. And on this channel, I like to chat all things homeschool and planning for our lives as moms, busy all the time, right? All the time. So this will be a 2-part video where I am sharing with you, yay, the 2024-25 homeschool planners that I am using. Each of them will serve a different purpose. So I just want to share that with you. So the first part of the video, I will show you the planners that I am using, and then I will do a flip through of one of them in this video, and then the next video I will do a flip through of the other one, because I am going to show them to you together, but I also, out of respect for each person that made these planners, I don't want to put all of them on the same video. A mom's homeschool planner can hold so much information and so many things that you want to hold in it, so that when you go to like make your child's portfolio, everything is written in one place. And that's really what I needed this year. I don't want to have 10,000 separate things. On the other side of that though, I want to be able to sit and reflect and think about goals and for each child, even for myself, our home and all of that. And all of that is just not present in one planner and done the way it will work for me, because there probably is one, and I've used a lot of planners. So planner number 1, which I will do a flip through of today in this video, is Schoolnest. I know all of you guys like Schoolnest, and I did not go minimal. I went massive. I feel like I'm trying to do different things this year. We will have a full academic schedule as far as our core subjects, but I also am creating a loop schedule this year, going back to that. But it will be a loop schedule that works for our homeschool. So look forward to that. With all the things we do, we are a part of 2 homeschool groups. I just want a place where I can put it all. Like, so when I flip through this, I have Post-its in this, and I'm going to show you exactly how I plan to use this. There's only one area in here that I don't have something. I need an idea for what to do with that area. This is 52 weeks. I only plan to use this one planner for this year, so I will figure out how many weeks I need, and then after those weeks, I will use the other area in this book for our loop schedule. So that is just in one area as far as like what we did for that day in our loop schedule. Because like I said, our loop schedule will not be our academic subjects. It will just be extras that I really want to focus on or enjoy with my kids outside of their regular academics. Besides art is included. We're going back to doing art together. I like that they were doing art at their co-op, but I feel like the time and the laughs that we have together as a family when we do art is so much more. So yeah, I want to take art back into our homeschool and do it together. Okay, so the next planner is the Organized Homeschool Planner. And this is by Not Consume. Not Consume, girl, you doing your thing right now. With the financial curriculum she came out with, and later on in the year, I will be doing a Not Consumed haul for you as well. My plan this year is to buy academics first, and then as I finalize our loop schedule and the things I want for, I will do hauls for those individually, and then you will see like the extras that we're going to do for the year. Guys, do let me know in the comments though, like, do you like curriculum all together as a grade, or do you like it per subject and then doing the grades in the video? Because I am trying to figure out whether I should just kind of do like our language arts in one video and then math in one video and all of that. Yeah, let me know. So this, why I got this one, it also came with these cool stickers. It's a prayer sticker collection, which I like stickers. I like to add stickers into my stuff and use them. So, and I also got this sticker sheet free as well. I like to put stickers in my stuff just to kind of keep me on track. I will be using, as I decorate these, you guys will definitely see them on Instagram. So if you're not following me over at Instagram, make sure you go over and head on over there and follow me on Instagram. Okay. Why I got not consumed. Not consumed is a organizer slash planner that is going to help you set your goals monthly. I mean, so many things that you can do. Reflecting every month, that's important to me, which is why I wanted setting up, you know, what subjects your child's going to teach, looking at your homeschool as a whole, your schedule, all of that stuff, and you will see it in the video when I do a flip through of this. So that's that, and why I have 2 planners, and to help me just stay on top of stuff. Now, as a mom, this is an extra throw-in. I use the Mom Agenda book. I've come to feel like this is too small. It's basically a layout where you can put your stuff at the top, and then it has other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, this says dinner and this says kids. So it's like you can schedule per person, and I do like this book. I will be using this to the end of the year and then transitioning just into a plain notebook, because I feel like I use the back for like brain dumps. So I feel like I can work fine with the notebook, and I don't need my own personal agenda, because in moments of me thinking about stuff, I just want to write it down. So me being able to just have a notebook to put it there, and then kind of play around with like the stickers and what I want my thing to look like. Also how I kind of do my journal. But yeah, I do like this for what it does. And it runs to the end of the year. It has like monthly calendars in the front, which my monthly calendar is kind of what it looks like. As far as when I use stickers, I don't go extravagant. I already feel like, because I'm like, you spend money on stickers. Anyway, not talking about that anymore, because the video is already at 10 minutes, and I will try to timestamp where this flip through starts at. But we are going to go into looking at Schoolnest, and my flip through, like I said, is more so for showing how I'm going to use this in my homeschool. You guys, if you don't know Arlene and Company, she's already done a thorough flip through of this for you, and the differences of the other ones that Schoolnest owns. So I'm just showing you what I am going to be using the sections for in this book. Let's jump right into it. So there is, let me just make sure I'm not, okay. So the first page for me, I am going to use this to decorate and choosing our word of the year. Me and our kids were kind of talking about it, and we want to kind of do more trips next year and stuff. So it's kind of leading in the direction of no work, no play type thing. I know that's not a word of the year, but it's kind of going to be like a theme next year. So then, of course, you have your calendar. And because I get so many calendars, I am probably going to, this will probably be the last thing I do, because I'm going to have so many papers coming in from the groups and on what day we do what. So, but I will be using this for a calendar. This, Because there's so many of these, I will use this to either actually track the actual days that we actually homeschool in that month. And I also have vitamins, and I also have physical education as other ideas of as far as like tracking how much phys ed my high schoolers have done, because I do need to, you know, track to make sure at least it's like, oh, you did enough hours to get half of your credit, because phys ed and health in New Jersey is kind of together, but you do have to do 4 years of it. So that's going to help me track that. And then for this will either be like extracurricular things we did, and I plan to like do pictures or field trips that we do in each month. There are multiple pages of this. And then, of course, book list. We're going to track the books we read. I like this because at the end of the year, I do like to use Canva and make a nice list, and then I will put it in their portfolio. So just having some place to drop it and use it, that's beautiful. And there are enough pages to do that. Maybe not for my 9th grader because he reads so much. It's ridiculous. So I just put thoughts here as far as like what subjects I probably would track, and that would be like math, science, health. Our English is kind of like not all one curriculum for next year, so it would have to, I don't know how I would track all of those multiple sources on one thing, but yeah, I know subjects I could track it like math, science, health, that I could track on these pages. Also history. So then, yes, you have multiple of those pages. Now, when it comes to the calendar layout, this, because I have a visual big calendar on my wall for the whole family to see, this is just a calendar that I will use to make nice for our homeschool. And I will kind of try to do like a theme, which I'm trying to do like a monthly theme that we really focus on when it comes to like us as a person, whether it be joy, peace, patience, something like that we was name. And so this calendar I will use just as a basic calendar, whether they have any activities or volunteering coming up that I need to keep in here. Hence, which is why I don't like having 10,000 monthly things, let me run. I don't like using multiple monthly calendars for multiple things, because then something always gets lost. So like I said, I have one major calendar, like whenever I get a phone call or whenever something happens, it goes on that big calendar in our home. This will more so be like volunteering, like I said, and maybe something I need to remember about the school year, or something that's really important that's going on in that month that I need to focus on. So the month of, I will use this for pictures or for little things or that my kids have done for the month that I want to hold on to. And for this journal, all the months are in the beginning, so you can plan those out however you want. Also in the monthly things, which I was saying I could use for if I'm doing like vocabulary, like words of the day or our scripture of the day, things like that. There's so many things that you could do with the monthly calendar that's not used as a calendar. But yeah, so those are all in the beginning. Let me get past. Okay, so when you come to these pages, let me make sure there's nothing else before it. Okay. Weekly overview, I'm going to use this page for projects and progress, and also noting like, oh, we didn't necessarily finish this, or you need to speed it up, you need to slow down, and things like that. For this area, I was thinking about using it as a to-do list or an hourly, or like, because it has these little things like hourly or my weekly layout. I put this note here because I was thinking about doing an anger management class for my sons. But yeah, this page, Mom Homeschool to Do List, hourly, weekly. This is why it's a question mark there too, because I'm still thinking about what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this as far as like, maybe I could do the loop, everything we're looping, what we're looping for the week here, all the information of what we did, because it will have more than one component to it. Like if we do poetry, maybe I could write all the poets that we read about, or the poems that we read. Like, it's still a work in progress. So weekly pages, number of pages they need to do, videos, reading, all of that is on the planning pages. And as you can see, this is the week number down here, and he also got them up there. So these are cool. So daily sheets, I'm definitely going to get, I'm telling myself like, oh, I'm going to get it like Monday through Saturday stickers. I might also use this for videos they read during the week. So basically I'm going to map out what actual topics that they actually learned about in the week on these pages. On the other pages, I will just use them to actually write the pages numbers that they actually used in the book, or what that looks like, pages that they read. And then this will be more detailed. This is why I really chose this planner, because I have 3 boys and there's 3 detailed sheets. So I like that. Lastly, the weekly reflections, ideas, which, yes, ideas to share on Instagram and YouTube. I am using that for that. I might just put a little box and like, oh, I could share this on Instagram or YouTube. Things I need to do as far as like to prepare for next week. Still work on something they were still working on and didn't finish. Adjustments, mom thoughts, journal, poems. Like, I do like to write poems. And on Instagram next year, I definitely will be doing more of sharing more of my writing as somebody that likes to write poems. And that is basically the end of it, and then it starts all over again. For me, I'm going to map out 32 weeks and figure out what the rest of it will look like as far as this book is concerned. But that is my flip through for the Schoolnest notebook and what I'm planning to do with it. Don't forget to stay tuned for how I'm using Not Consumed.